Run, river, run, run through the hills. Run, river, run to the sea. Run, river, run to your place beneath the sea.
Hi, welcome to Be My Guest. Today we have from the Northampton, Southampton area of Massachusetts, Chicopee also, we have Natalie Goodale. And Natalie is a designer of, you're going to see these, girls, watch out, Juneberry bags. Welcome, Natalie.
Thank you.
You design these yourself. We're going to start holding them up one by one.
Okay.
I absolutely, can you zero in on this, Paul? Hold it up as far as, what gave you the idea to start these? She does it herself.
Essentially, the focus with these bags is on versatility. So, I'd like to think that they're cute aesthetically, but there's also a utility side of them. So I wanted the versatility for my own use, and that's kind of why I invented them. So these bags allow you to change the cover of the bag.
How do you change the cover?
Yep, you just change the cover. So you can pop the straps right off, like this. Very easy. And then the cover just zips right off.
The cover zips off?
Yes. And you can keep everything inside your bag. Which is a plus for women with a lot of things in their purses.
Oh my God.
So here's the insert, and then you can just take a different cover. You know, this is a popular one at holiday time, exactly, and put on a different cover. Right, you can match your outfit. You can change it when the season changes.
That's fall to me.
Yes.
Or,
Yep.
Or Christmas time.
Fall, Christmas time, exactly. So.
And it's easy to put in.
Yep. You just put it in like that and zip it right back on. So that's...
what gave you the name Juneberry?
I've always loved nature, and I wanted a name that comes from nature and that was cute and pretty, and really nothing more to it. Just it came to me. And also, when you're starting a business, you have to look to make sure it's not already trademarked in this type of
I've never seen
business.
anything like it.
Well, thank you.
Never.
Thank you.
And I like the way that the strap, she's strapping it through. So would you call it a shoulder strap or just a carry strap?
Well, this is the tote bag strap that I'm currently putting back on here that was on it originally. So we now have it back as a tote bag, for example.
Look at this. So fun.
But the other focus in regards to versatility of this bag is that you can also change the style of the bag. So it operates as a tote bag, but it also operates as...
I don't believe this.
Yeah. The bag solves all your problems.
It's a shoulder bag.
It's a backpack too. Yep.
It's a backpack?
Yep. So these are straps that come right out of the bag.
I saw that online, I think.
Yes. Yep. And then you just pull it tight.
Oh, let me see
now you
this.
have a
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so cute. Get a load of this. This is so cute. And it has your little, it has the Juneberry logo right on it, right down here. And so it's a backpack.
Yep.
I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't. I feel like I'm on Shark Tank.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they pass them around for you. You ought to better get on there, girl. Let me see. Let me get this back on. Okay. All right. I like it. It's small. It's easy. Oh!
And so I use it as a backpack when I have a long shopping day, for example.
Yeah.
Or, if you're going for a walk outside and you just don't want to carry a heavy purse on one shoulder. So.
Oh my God! Now wait till you see some of the colors coming up. Don't forget, everything's interchangeable.
And there's also one more way of wearing it.
Another way?
Yes, there is. So these drawstring straps can live right inside the bag. And then once you take them off, I'll show you the third way. So it can also operate as a messenger bag. So
A messenger bag?
Yep. So a crossbody, if you will. Yeah. And basically there are two little loops on either side.
Yeah.
And then you've got yourself a nice long crossbody strap if you prefer to wear it like this. So that's the third way of wearing it. Yeah. So.
Oh, I love that.
3-in-1 is what I like to say.
Is it the same basic strap for all of them, right?
Well, it comes with all three, but it comes with this strap right here, the original tote bag straps that are right here in the front, and then we've got the backpack straps that I pulled out of the bag. So it is 3 different straps, but you get the hang of it. And if you prefer to use just this one and just make it a short strap like that, and just carry it carry it like this, you can do that too.
That's how I do it
Yeah.
usually. Shorter up under here.
Yeah. Yep. you
I
can do
love the
that.
backpack part though.
Yeah,
too.
thank you. Thank you.
Do a lot of the girls at school go for this too?
I haven't marketed it as much to the younger folks, and so I don't really have a lot of that demographic for feedback, but among the people I've sold it to, it's sort of a type of personality. It's someone who wants that versatility.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. Show
Yeah.
us some more of these prints.
Sure.
Oh, I love this, and it's so interchangeable. Is it waterproof?
No, I
It
wish.
looks it. It
You know,
is.
I'd
But you
like
can
to
spray it. You can spray it. yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And down the line, maybe I can make one particular cover that could be waterproof. So it allows for that as an option.
What? Just out of curiosity,
Sure.
what would one cost?
$39.99.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair. Are you in any stores?
Yes, I'm in a store called Crazy Moon in South Hadley, Mass. I'm in a store called Kim's Hallmark in Brunswick, Maine.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you
there's
online?
A store. I am online. So
Okay.
yes, if you're not in those areas I listed, there's also a store in Wickford, Rhode Island. But yes, my website is www.juneberrybags.com.
Juneberry, just wait, so Juneberry.
Yep, and we ship them out priority mail, very easy. And
Oh, I got to see these. Keep them coming.
All right, so for example, here's a nice spring
That
one.
looks like a beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the hopes of spring coming up. So you just, again, pop it right in and zip it on. And another thing to keep in mind is the insert that I was just showing you is black, but it also can come with a brown insert if you prefer. So I do have brown.
Well, you can't see through it really, so it's not a
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah.
No.
So with the black straps, but the brown insert would come with brown straps. So it just kind of depends on what you'd like.
Where do you
another
get these
nice
ideas?
spring
Do
one.
you just go into the fabric store and just say, this is it?
Actually, no, I designed them myself using Adobe Illustrator. So
You're doing that too?
I am, yeah.
Let me see this for a second.
So
Let me hold
I
this
make-
up. She's
make every
doing, not
design.
only is she making these incredible bags, she's designing the
Yes.
fabric too.
Well, actually, I should clarify. I don't personally sew them.
Yeah.
I have a manufacturer.
Okay.
So I design everything.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'd be able to keep up, on my own with that sort of volume. But yes, it's super fun to design the patterns. I have to say I enjoy that
Let's
process.
keep 'em coming.
Okay.
Keep 'em coming.
So that one's cherry
How long
blossoms.
have you been doing
You already
this?
saw this
How
one.
long?
Let's see, since 2013.
Oh, you've been in business for, gosh, quite a while now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh. With the Juneberry logo.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, this isn't just the way it looks right now. It turns into either a shoulder bag, a backpack,
Right.
regular.
Mm-hmm.
You can just change it, whatever you feel like.
Mhm.
Where the inside stays the same, you put it in.
Exactly.
Look at this. Oh, that's classy.
So, here
oh,
we-
yeah.
sorry.
That is cool.
Twilight
This is the
Pines.
type of the strap that you can use.
Yep.
The brown goes with this very
Yeah,
well.
yeah, exactly. So that's an example of the brown.
How long does it take you to think these up, to actually get one done?
A little while. There's a lot of trial and error when it comes to the different patterns. Should the red leaves be red?
Yeah.
Should I make them a different color?
Oh, I like it just the way it is.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
But yeah, it can take a little while to make the right design. You never know.
And you send your design to your manufacturer.
Yep. Mhm.
And they take care of it from there. How long
Yes.
does it take them to get it out?
Good question. They usually take about 45 to 60 days to make an order, and there are certain minimums that you have to keep up with. I mean, I've never taken a business class, so this was all quite new to me.
Right, you're you're a natural entrepreneur.
Well, thank you.
what do you do for your? Do you have another job too?
Yes, yep. I
Where-
work full time as a high school guidance counselor. So
Which high school are you at?
at Chicopee Comprehensive High School.
A guidance counselor. She
Yeah.
looks too young. She looks like she just got out of high school.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
Do you enjoy it?
I do, and I learned I'm the type of person who likes a variety.
Yeah.
So I enjoy this as a creative outlet.
You can't get bored.
And then, right, exactly, and I enjoy that as, a way of working with people and
Where'd you go
helping
to
people.
college?
I went to Springfield College.
Oh well, I grew up in Wilbraham, so I was right next to
Okay,
Springfield College.
excellent.
Isn't there something called AIC?
Yeah, that's another college
American
out there.
New. What is it? International?
International, yeah.
Gosh, okay. Well, I remember I applied to Westfield State,
Okay.
Plymouth, and Keene, but I fell in love with I should have gone to Westfield. But I fell in love with the Plymouth campus.
You
Good
did.
school, but it was a party school.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No.
In New Hampshire.
And I got too homesick.
Yeah.
I should have been over at Westfield.
Yeah, a lot of our
Yeah.
students who I work with go there. It's good.
At Westfield?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back then elementary ed was a biggie for the girls. But you know what? When I got there and saw my roommate majoring in art, I said, that looks like a lot more fun.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell my parents, I just switched.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah,
Next thing they knew,
definitely.
you were an art major.
Next thing I knew, I was majoring in art.
That's so
Well, it looked
funny.
like more fun.
Yeah,
You know?
actually, I started as an art therapy major, and then I switched to studio art, and then I thought, gosh, what am I going to do with this? It was fun, but what am I going to do with this? And then I switched to journalism, so my bachelor's is in journalism, and so I also enjoyed writing.
So this came to you in 2013, did you say?
It came to me a little sooner, and I wasn't sure how to put it into motion.
Yeah.
But eventually, I just got my act together, and I launched it on a website called Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And so it's a website that allows people who don't necessarily have the startup capital
Sure.
to essentially showcase their product and invite customers to pre-buy it, and then someone like me can use that money to actually pay the manufacturer, and then once everything is produced, I sent out all the orders, and
This is
it was a
amazing.
win-win.
We're
Yeah.
talking with Natalie Goodale, and she is the designer of these Juneberry bags. Keep them coming. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see what else you got.
So this
there.
is a fun summer one.
Oh,
a
I
nice
love it.
nautical pattern.
Yeah.
Yes. So that one, as I said, they're at a store in Wickford, Rhode Island, and that's a very popular one.
I've been to
down there.
Wickford.
You have? Yeah, it's near Newport. Really pretty.
So the closest one to this area is where?
is South Hadley. There's also one, a place called The Cottage in Holyoke, and it's there as
Okay,
well.
you don't have to go that far. You can just go to her. Again, what's your online site?
www.juneberrybags.com.
Okay, so
Yeah.
don't worry. You don't have to get in your car and travel out that
No,
far. You can
no.
just actually just go right on her website. Check out her beautiful bags, because I was just on there last night, and that's when I noticed the backpack.
Oh, yep.
I said, I didn't know she did that.
Yeah.
Now I know she did that.
Right, it's all the same bag.
Oh yeah, it is. It's all the same idea, but you are the boss, so you change it up.
Exactly. So what's nice is I have loyal customers, ordering something months later, a new cover, and I see the same name come through, and I'm happy that they're still enjoying their bags.
Well, yeah.
So.
I think that's really amazing.
Yeah.
All ages too. I can't, What would you say your average that you find is the average age, or do you know?
I don't know, but I guess that taking an average, I'll give you maybe more of a range. Would be, people in their late 20s up to
And up.
yeah.
Till 100.
Exactly,
Yeah.
correct. You're not never
Oh,
too
I would give
old
this
for
as a gift
a
to
bag.
anybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So that's a
You're
popular
a very
one as well.
artistic. You designed this pattern yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And are they made out of a form of canvas?
Yes. Yep. It's cotton canvas. Yeah. And the
So
insert
it's
as well.
durable and it's
Yeah.
washable, right?
Yep. It is. Yep.
Do you have to hang it to dry or?
Yeah. So I say hand wash in cold water just to be on the safe side. We don't want any shrinkage. We don't want any colors bleeding or anything.
Again,
So-
I'm just holding up part of it. Okay, this isn't the whole bag itself.
Right. That's the cover. We
Yeah,
call
these
that
are the covers. She designs them. They can come like this. They could be over your shoulder and a backpack. So
Yeah.
we're not just holding up half the bag.
Half the bag. Yep.
That's a pretty one.
Now this is one. I would say this is one of our most popular ones. It's called Stems and Lace, and
Stems and
It
Lace.
was one of my original patterns, and yeah, I would say that it's one of the most popular ones. It spans all seasons.
Did you start with your friends like, what do you think of this idea?
Definitely. Oh yeah.
And then they
definitely.
jumped on it.
Yeah, I would. Yep, I started with my friends in regards to the idea, and then I would have a group of women that I would email with different pattern ideas
Yeah.
to try to get some feedback. I feel like you can't just be one brain with this stuff.
Yeah,
It
if
has
you're a
to-
one, and also you've got so many good choices. You're not a one-trick pony.
No.
You've got all of these different.
Right. I
Come
try
on,
to have some
so-
variety here.
Oh.
So this
Oh.
is one of the more recent ones that I have designed. So this is called Windy Plum.
Windy plum.
Yes.
Okay. And this contain. All you do is you do something with the strap.
Yep.
Show us again. How do you
sure,
make it
no
into
problem.
Yeah.
So you basically just these tote bag straps. They just come right off. So you just pop them right off, and then once you do that, you can take the
Very easy. Just
Yep.
unclip it.
Super easy. And you just undo their magnetic snaps right here that helps you close the bag. And then you just take these backpack straps right out of the bag here.
I love that. Oh.
And that's how you turn it into a backpack.
I think that's how I've been doing it all the time.
Yeah, really?
That's
yeah.
classy.
It's very comfortable. And then also it has a rigid bottom, but when you're using it as a backpack, it's removable. So
let me see.
you know what I mean? So the bottom
That comes out.
Yeah, exactly. So you can take it out, and that way it feels more like a backpack. It's all.
Oh, and I love that the way it goes.
Yep.
You know, you see these, you think, well, those are for little girls. No, this is for the big girls.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I have had requests for larger size, so down the road, that certainly is on the table. But it's to have everything that you have in your purse and to carry it as a backpack, basically.
I know that when you're in high school and college, I know I had all these heavy books,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean I wouldn't want one of these in a minute.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Because, really, I mean, I'll take a couple books with me, but I'll have this with all my girl stuff in
Right.
it, too,
Exactly. Carry the essentials.
But then you can also carry a couple books the way you make it with the over the shoulder.
Right. Exactly.
You can do the same thing.
Yeah, you could, or you could carry a tablet, like if you have an iPad or something like that.
Oh,
that
yeah, you can
fit
carry
in it.
that too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what could fit in there.
Yeah.
You could actually put a blow dryer for your hair
That's
and when
true.
she has it run away.
That is true.
Oh, I love that.
So this was this came out last spring.
Yeah.
So this is one of the newer ones as well. This is called Truest Tulip, and so here this is. And again, I was mentioning the magnetic snaps.
Yeah.
It also has 4 pockets inside because pockets are important, as we know.
Yeah, credit cards, things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one of them is a zipper pocket, and the rest are regular. So it does have that. So this is another one of the patterns.
Were you this talented when you were a kid?
I liked to dabble in a little bit of everything, and I dreamed of having a business. I did. And I dreamed of being able to make something that people would actually want to buy. And
Yeah.
I made my little kid stuff, which, but one day I dreamed of doing something like this.
You took a chance and you succeeded. Mm-hmm. Were you nervous at first?
Yeah, I was a little bit, but what I realized about this business, because I also enjoy writing and things like that, is, when you're a freelance writer or a novelist or something, there's a gatekeeper to that world. It's the agent or the publisher, and they can easily say no, and you work very hard to get a yes. Well, when you're starting a business like this, there isn't so much a gatekeeper. You just do it. There's no one telling you.
No, you're it, and you're going to say, I'm going to taking something and see if it sticks. You
Yeah.
throw it against the wall.
Exactly.
Well, I know, being an entrepreneur myself, I saw my father.
Mhm.
I mean, he left a career that he had been in for, well, I don't know, was I a little girl till the time I was, 21 or so?
Really?
He left that as a sales executive
Mm-hmm.
with all the perks.
Yep.
Nope. He decided to leave that behind, and he became the owner of a print shop. He opened a print shop in Cape Cod.
Really?
And I think he'd always wanted one.
Right.
And he did it for a couple of years. I think he got kind of tired,
Mhm.
so he sold it to one of his employees.
Mm-hmm.
And he went back into corporate, but he had done what he wanted to
Right.
do.
Right.
So this is all sinking into me.
Yes.
I'm thinking, it's okay. Have you seen that in your family? To just go ahead and do it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think that I have a lot of creative folks in my family, and they instilled the idea of having that, steady job, but also expanding your horizons in different ways. And my parents are teachers, and they, luckily in the summertime, we could be free all summer with our creativity and just, have time to be creative. And I think that's so important, whether you're a child or an adult, is maybe turn off the TV for a bit or the computer and just maybe
and get your
be
nose out of the
creative.
gizmo here.
Yeah.
I'm seeing even adults. I mean, I'm in a waiting room in a doctor's office, right? Yeah, it's not just the kids. I got a millennial son. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not just
Oh,
them.
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
seeing women, guys in their 70s.
I know.
I'm thinking, I'm right here. Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
chat. Or
yeah.
bring a book.
Right.
Amazing,
I know, exactly.
I can see where you'd be a terrific guidance counselor, because
Oh, thank you.
do the kids do they know that you are an entrepreneur? But you can send that message.
Yeah, I know. I would like to. I would like to make
Have
maybe a
some on your
presentation or no. You're
Hang them
right.
from
I
your
could.
wall,
I could.
and I almost guarantee when the girls walk in, I say, well, "Oh, that's so cute."
Yeah.
And then you can say, "Well, I'm an entrepreneur, and this is what I'm doing."
Yeah. Right, and it could inspire maybe some of them to pursue their dreams.
Definitely. How long have you been working as a counselor?
You know, that came about right at the same time that this did. So,
Yeah.
2013, I would say. So it was interesting. I got my master's that year, and so both just came to fruition at the same time.
Yeah.
And I liked both of them, so I didn't go one or the other. I went with both, and I've definitely enjoyed both. And you know, so, and before that, I taught English for 1 year as well in the classroom.
And then what was about therapy? What was it?
Art therapy was my original major.
Oh, I can see you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be.
that sort of combines my two worlds, but for some reason I didn't stick with it. You know, at 18, I don't think my mind was mature enough yet to grasp art therapy.
Do you work at home? Do you have a little studio at home that you do your
I have like a little area. I would like an office. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
That's where you do your designs.
yes, right on my laptop. Wherever I want to bring my laptop is sort of where I do my designs.
You could be anywhere and doing a design.
Yeah, exactly.
How many do you do, say, a week?
Well, so I try to come out with 2 new patterns per year.
Per year?
Per year, or
Okay.
else I would, you know, I would have designs coming out of my ears. So I think right now I have about 15 to choose from.
Yeah.
So I try to come out with 2 new ones a year. And this past fall was the first time that I cheated a little, but I came out with a solid.
We
it's,
get the black
it's
one.
cheating, but
Yeah.
at the same time I have had a lot of requests for just the solid. You
Yeah.
know, just regular old black. So this is my absolute most recent one. But in the spring coming up, it'll be back to a fun pattern of some sort.
And again, if you've just tuned in, this can turn into this with the straps. It can become a backpack. But she's not a one-trick pony on these designs. She's holding one up now. It's all in the straps and the snap, and it's not that hard. I mean,
No.
people think, "Oh, I'll never get it."
No,
They can
no.
get it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Real easy.
Yep,
And
yep.
go and again. What's your website?
It's juneberrybags.com. So just Juneberry as it sounds, bags.com.
And then you can look at. Gosh, how many did you have on there? I remember.
Yeah, I think I have about 15 on there.
Yeah,
something like
and
that.
are they your whole collection right now?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
My
So
whole
what you're
collection.
seeing here,
Mhm.
somebody says, "Oh, I want that one." They can go.
Oh yes, they're all on there.
They can
Yep.
go on there.
They can definitely go on there.
Is there a red one over there?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's as a cover.
Oh, there. Oh, I could see that around Christmas time.
Yes.
almost,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Definitely. And actually, there's a couple others
Oh my
that
God.
I haven't shown yet.
She came in with a huge bag full
Yeah.
of designs.
I thought the bag was going to break.
That is
So
that I
this
could
is
see
kind
that
of
in
a-
summer. I
Kind of a
definitely
nice
can.
little neutral.
To the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah. Yep. This is called
Oh,
Sandy.
I love it. It's so soft. It's not overpowering. It's soft, feminine,
Mm-hmm.
and elegant.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not,
Thank you.
you know, like everything is almost the same.
Yeah.
It isn't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny. I think, you know, another sign to me of what my demographic might be is I was in Hadley, Mass, maybe about a year or so ago, and I shopped at Home Depot and Lowe's one afternoon, and I saw a woman with a Juneberry bag in both of those places.
Did you go up
They
to
were
her?
like do it yourselfers. Yes, I did. I went up to both of them and I introduced myself, and they were excited. And
Oh.
one woman needed kind of a lesson on the
On
straps and
yeah.
so forth, and so she was grateful for that. And the other one, I was in line with her at Home Depot, and it was so exciting for me to see.
Did they tell you where they got them?
Yes, yeah, they did. Yep.
The stores they went to?
Yeah, yep. So they had gotten them at Faces in Northampton, which is a really popular store. And right now, their budget for purses they've transferred ownership and things like that, so they're not there at the moment. But that's where they purchased them, and they were excited to meet the creator, and I was excited to see them, and it was just really
And
fun.
you could give them your business card, too.
Yes, yeah.
I'd like to get you up this way, up more towards Central Mass,
Yeah.
Metro West. We got to get you more up here because you're
know.
really.
I've been meaning to do that, and I'm originally from Princeton, and so I do know some of the Central Mass area. And
Westboro
I
would
need
be great
to,
for you. Nice
yeah.
and central.
Uh-huh.
More fun stores pop up all the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Would you want your own store, or would you sell them at somebody else's?
I think I would still approach other retail stores, and so I would sell them wholesale.
You would sell them.
Yeah, and the past few springs, I have during school vacation, for example, I've driven to like touristy areas that are gearing up for the summer.
Could you go to Cape Cod?
Yeah, I did. So last spring, I drove down there and I was able to sell to some stores, and I have a pretty good success rate if the buyer is there. A lot of times, I'm not really connecting with the person who I need to connect
Well,
with.
these are going to connect. Believe me, if you're on, I can picture you in Hyannis. Where did you go on the Cape?
When I was in the Cape, I stopped by, I did as much as I could in one day, but I stopped by Sandwich, Yarmouth, and I think I got as far as Dennis.
Did you
down
set up
there.
a table in the malls or anything?
No, what I do is I just I look up ahead of time, some great options for gift stores essentially, and then I just use my GPS and I drive to them. I cold call them essentially. I stop in, I introduce myself, I show my bags, and I think a lot of times they're getting people who are sales reps stopping by, not the actual creator of the product.
That's the jewel in the crown.
Yeah.
You are the person.
Exactly, and so I think that stands out a little bit,
Yeah.
and so they listen to me.
I can see you in a mall and a kiosk of your own.
Yeah, I thought of that. I think that would be fun. It's hard to juggle that and say it was the holidays. How do I work at my job too?
Yeah.
And it's tough, but you're right. I've been eyeing those kiosks.
Did you try Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket?
I haven't.
Boy, would that be a market.
Yeah.
Oh, even on the boat over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. In the garment district, they have, I don't know if you've seen the designer shows on TV, but they have those on wheels. It's like a thing you can hang your clothes on.
Okay. Yep.
So let's say it's collapsible.
Yep.
And you bring it on the boat over to the vineyard or something.
Yep.
And oh, excuse me, and you're sitting there and you're opening it up, say, I have to get ready for my display.
Yeah.
And you're working in guaranteed, the women's eyes are going to go like this, and they're going to say, oh, and do you make them? And but next thing you know, you are good, and that's very a collapsible thing, and you're just going to put them over that, and as you're working, oh, isn't that beautiful? And you have your cards ready. You say, well, this is how you can reach me. This is how you can obtain it. Well, can I have one right now? Of course. By the time you got back, and then don't forget the boat ride back. Actually, you thinking what I'm thinking?
No, definitely. And there's such a variety of places, just like you said, like on a boat over to an island. And also, I have to say, I tried a flea market once, and I didn't know how that would go.
Did you?
Well, no, it was in Hadley, and there were some folks shopping for the $2 used toy over there for sure. But then there were people who I think thought it was refreshing to see these bags, and I made $500 at the flea market.
At a flea market?
Yes, it
I
was
can
the
see you at a
craziest thing.
craft fair.
No, for sure, and I've done those as well. A lot of times, craft fairs, some of them have a regulation that it has to be handmade.
It is.
And yeah, right, but exactly. And so, but I have felt that as a limitation to some of the craft shows, and so
I can see you doing this. No, there's so many possibilities. I know one place. You're not familiar with this area. I mention it a lot. But Tatnuk Bookseller in Westboro.
Yeah.
They have, as soon as you walk in the door, they have all these tchotchkes, really nice, high-end designs. It catches the women, from scarves to you name it. And I immediately can see this. It's only about 8 minutes up the road. Westboro's right next to Upton.
Okay.
And I can write it down for you. But I can see as long as they display it correctly,
right.
with the choices,
right.
If they just throw it up there,
right.
I don't think many people are going to get the reason you do, that these become three different things.
Right, that's the thing. Oftentimes I display the same exact pattern 3 ways at a store so that they can see it as the backpack, as the tote, and as the crossbody.
The key is making sure they display it so that we, the consumer,
right.
don't say, oh, it's another bag.
Right.
This is a different kind of bag.
Right.
Ever thought of QVC?
Yes, I have actually. I've thought of it, and
Lori Grenier.
I need to make that effort. Yeah.
Lori Grenier.
She's the one from Shark Tank, right?
Yeah, and if you got on Shark Tank, you know who you're going to zero in on.
Her.
It's Lori.
Yeah.
She's going to see this, and she just might go there. Of course, there's Barbara Corcoran.
Right.
Yeah, you got two. I don't know if the guys are going to.
Yeah.
But the girls, I have seen things go on there that are not going to fly. But you know a winner when you see it. Girl, good luck to you. Again, how can people reach you?
It's juneberrybags.com, and you can always email me at Natalie@juneberrybags.com.
Thank you so much for being with
Thank
us.
you.
I wish you all the luck.
Thank you for having
And
me.
we'll have you on again, maybe around summertime, because
Sure.
how cool is this for when you go to the beach,
That's
too?
right. Oh, yeah. Can hold whatever you need.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I love them. We'll see you next time. Be my guest.